It's squash season, so I'm remaking one of my favorite recipes from a few years ago. We'll start by chopping one yellow onion in half. Next I place a cut down the center and gave it some slicing and dicing, but mostly slicing. Next I prepared a whole red pepper by cutting off the top and the bottom, then removing the large pieces. Cut that into strips, then dice those up. Once that's all prepped, we'll toss in some butter in a large pot. Melt that down, then toss in 1 pound of Midamars Halal ground beef. I went with 93.7, but 80/20 would work just as well. I got that nice and browned, then I added in 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, half a tablespoon of onion powder, half a tablespoon of rosemary, half a tablespoon of thyme, half a tablespoon of oregano, half a tablespoon of paprika, and half a tablespoon of basil. Get that all mixed into the meat and cook it until it's just fragrant. Next we'll pull out the meat to a mixing bowl. Place 2 tablespoons of butter along with our onions and peppers into the pot. Get the butter nice and melty and cook the veggies until they're tender. Lower your heat, then remove about half of the veggies to the bowl with the meat. Toss in 1 to 1.5 bags of Sno Pac Corn and 2 bags of Sno Pac Butternut Squash. That's available at the link in the description. Mix that and cook it until the veggies thaw just a bit. Then we'll add in 1 can of rinsed grape northern beans. Cook that for a minute or two, then we'll add in 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning. Hit it with some salt and pepper just to taste. We'll cook that for a few minutes. Then we'll add in 4 cups of halal chicken stock and 1 can of fire roasted tomatoes with the juices. We'll bring that to a simmer and mix it constantly. I didn't have a plastic ladle, so I very carefully removed the soup to a blender using a stainless steel ladle. Make sure you get all the veggies and stock into the blender, then we'll see if it blends and becomes nice and smooth. Well, would you look at that? It does! Pour that back into the pot, but be careful to do it under lower heat so it doesn't bubble up and burn you like it did to me and my battle buddy. Add in the remainder of our corn, 1 more can of rinsed and drained Great Northern beans, 1 more can of fire roasted maters with the juices, and then add in our beef and veggie mix. We'll give that a stir and then we'll add in a 1/4 cup of heavy cream and mix it up. Give it a taste and add more salt and pepper as needed. I added about another teaspoon or so. And that's it! Serve it up with some buns, toasted pumpkin seeds, a little parsley, and an extra drizzle of heavy cream, and enjoy!